I hope all that recorded. There's no pedestrians anywhere, and it sucks. It really just, everything is really, 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 really fucked. It's just all completely fucked to a very large degree because of poor decisions made at certain like tiny points of time that affect us forever and ever and ever. We will always be in parking lots if we don't fix it. If we do not fix it, the parking lots will never end. They will continue and continue until, what if we're 1,000 years of parking lots? No! Ah! Woo! Turn down your volume. Ah! My goodness gracious me. America should learn languages. America should learn math. America should learn shit. Put America in schools. Ah! But build the bridge. The bridge. The bridge. That's all I want is the bridge. It's my white whale. Is the bridge. The bridge. The Bering Strait Bridge. I promise you, you build this bridge and you will unlock humanity. You will unleash humanity. You'll put everybody everywhere. Everyone will go from the far south to the far north. From Cape Town to Ushuaia, people will go. You can have people in trains, even cars and bicycles, and people everywhere, and get people like they have in their European Union, but like all over the world, right? And just bring people everywhere, because like bring people out of their houses and to other places, and people can see like older cities and different types of cities and how shit works, and people can just go. Give everybody bicycles. Let's invest in bicycles. Yo, bicycles! I promise you. Make America better, yo. That's really it. That's really. Those are my 3 things. That's it. I only need 4 years. If the American people want to give me 8, I accept them. If you want to give me the 8 right now, 2024 to 2028 or 2032. If I don't get shot, yo. This, like the guns thing, that's like the abortion thing. Like, we're not gonna change it because even if you fix legislation, the other half of America will come after you and they will change legislation again and it will be impossible. There will always be those who disagree. However, those are my 3 things. Put America on metric, number 1. Pimp out America's capital cities with permaculture, urban planning, architecture, trains, public transport, and connect it all with trains and a bicycle highway. Connect everything. Connect all the capital cities into a giant web that is perfect. Imagine somebody wakes up in Columbia, South Carolina, and gets on a train without even necessarily putting shoes on and ending up in Sacramento. Easy. America should sit down and learn the capitals. Like, yo. Anyway, that's it. Those are my 3 things. Number 3, build that bridge. Build a Bering Strait Bridge. Build a bridge. Build the bridge. Build the bridge. Imagine we build a bridge. We won't need a wall. We won't need a wall. If we had a bridge, everyone would just cross through. People would go to interesting places that's over there. People would go. Americans would be able to travel out, and people would be able to travel in, and you can still tighten immigration as much as you need to, because you do need a border, and you do need to determine who is American and who is not. But imagine we really opened it. Yes, they will accuse you of being a globalist, but imagine how much better you'll make shit if people could travel, if Americans could travel, even within the United States. I feel like the vast majority of people here are born in one town, live in one town until they die, and never leave that one town. Like, there's just tons of people that just never go anywhere. So that's number 3, is build a bridge. We can do it. I think it's possible from an engineering perspective. Get the Russians involved, but it's not only a bridge to Russia, to America. It's a bridge to South America. We'll figure out the Darien Gap too, because there's indigenous peoples there who should be respected. But we have to make this train and get humanity all like a seatbelt. Just plug in that last gap is the Bering Strait. You can drive across the Bering Strait. You can drive across the world. You can go from Uzbekistan to Paraguay. You can do whatever you want. And if it had trains, we can really just get everyone out. And if it had a bicycle highway, people will do it because it's there. If we built a real, because Europe has that shit. Europe has a bicycle highway. You can go from Helsinki to Athens to Madrid on just bicycle highways. It's like the EU, and there's 15 of them. And why do we have that? Why do we have American bike? Because no, not because it's huge. It's about the same size as Europe. Because the urban planning here is fucked. That is why. That's why people don't go outside. People don't walk. People don't go to parks. People don't leave their homes. People are trapped. People don't want to go out. People are depressed, and people don't meet anybody. People are locked in these suburbs, and it's depressing and sad, and they lose money, and it costs a lot of money. And you know what else? Lawns is just so fucked up, but I'm not even gonna build a bridge. I want to build a bridge. A bridge connect the Bering Strait. A Bering Strait bridge. It's not a political symbol. It is, but it is. It's a symbol of peace with the rest of the world. All of it. Bring it all in, not only to the United States. Canada will like it, and the rest of the Americas will benefit from it too. People from Latin America will be able to go to it's impossible to think of a random place without making it completely political, unfortunately. But people will be able to go wherever they want much more easily if there were... Okay, so there's logistical things, like a train would be super expensive and maybe a little impractical at first, but ultimately the fact that it's there and people could invest in it, countries could invest in it, and like travel people by train, maybe we can make it... I don't want to get rid of air travel. I think aviation is really, really, really cool. I want to build a bicycle-powered propeller airplane. I think it's possible. It has nothing to do with me running for president. It's just, you need like some money for that. But I feel like I can do it. I just buy a bunch of those, you know, the cassettes from the backs of bicycles. Anyway, that's it. That's all I want to do. I just want to build a train, and I want to fix America's cities and connect them. And I want America on the metric system. I want kids using A4 papers in schools. A4. It's amazing, amazing paper. You fold it in half and you have a perfectly proportional little book. You fold it in half again. It becomes A5s and A6s, and it gets bigger. It gets into like A3s, and A1 is just this large thing. And crafts will come out a lot better. A4 paper is so good, and it's just not available. It's not available at all. Where the fuck? How? Okay. That's all I have to say. This video is over and ended minutes ago, and it's already too long because I have this personal rule with myself where videos are capped at 3 minutes. And this is an 8-minute long video. But really, it's even longer because it's like part 3 of something. I want to go inside anyway, so that's really all I have to say about this topic of me running for president in 2024. I don't want to give too much personal information about myself, but I qualify. There's only 3 qualifications, right? I meet all of them. So... Well, I will actually in 2024. That's why this is an opportunity, America. Imagine I'm also the youngest president ever, possibly forever and ever. For 800,000 years, America will never have a younger president than 35. It will never happen, ever. This 35-year-old guy. And that's what I'm all about. I want to invest in education, healthcare, public transport, urban planning, trains, infrastructure, a bridge would just fix it. So Russia also, I feel like even though we're at odds with them right now, they need to actually build a whole thing. Don't they already have like a Siberia train? I know it's not possible to travel by road from East Russia to West Russia. You'd probably have to go through China. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Why did I just imagine you have to like go through the whole of Russia and like necessarily benefit their economy? I mean, you could just go down and go into China and benefit there. And there's Mongolia right there too. Can you get to China from? I don't know that. I have to Google that. Anyway, yeah, but that's all really, and make this And China, they're doing this. They're not doing my idea. They're not gonna permaculture their roads and build beautiful cities. And although they did build a Paris, I mean, people have different opinions about Paris, but they did build one. But no, build that train. Build it. The train, and it's not connecting America with Russia. It is connecting Argentina with South Africa. It's connecting blah blah blah, etc. Chile with the United Kingdom. Uruguay with Japan. Well, Japan have some kind of thing. With islands, it's a whole other thing, and I'm not going to get into that right now. This video will be 100 minutes long. I can draw it. It's just, whatever. Anyway, and the same with the trains idea too, because yeah, is this all just going to go on YouTube? Boom, just like that, dumped. Like, why is he still talking? I don't have the technology to edit videos. Somebody else would have to like install an app, you know, the inconvenience. Anyway, I'm done. That's it. I'm this person from this town in this United States, and I am running for president 2024. Wow. It's crazy. Yeah. I mean, because I do want to remain a private individual, especially if I don't win. Imagine I become famous, but like people are like, oh, that's that weirdo from that place who lives over there, who's easily Googleable. Oh, that's this guy from here who's in a private place with private people who do not wish to be disturbed by the public. My goodness, imagine that shit. Nah, yo, getting famous is so inconvenient. I used to want to be famous. When I was like young, I wanted to be famous. Oh, people ask you to rather be rich or famous. I wanted to be famous. Imagine the influence you would have if you're famous. You could get people to build proper cities and plant trees and plant fruit trees and vegetable gardens and feed humanity from you can make people do shit when you're famous. When you're rich, it's like you can become famous. But imagine if you're rich and elderly, then people are just going to dislike you. It's going to be awful. Awful. Being rich but not famous. No, being rich but not famous is also great. Yeah, imagine being rich. Ooh, I should have finished all my educations. I've partially completed education. It's easily Google. I don't even have to say it. I don't have to give private information about myself, and I don't want to. Yo, you know. Oh, what if it affects my work, my job? I would have to become a full-time blogger or some shit. That would be so gross. Actually, if I lived in my car, it would be good for my blogging career. It never occurred to me, but yeah. People are like, oh, that guy's homeless. It's interesting enough to watch his videos. And like so much of America lives in their car at this point in their 2002 cars. If they're lucky enough, so much of America doesn't even have 2002 cars. Wow, I actually wanted to, I was like today I went to a car dealership. I'm like, I'm curious. I want to see how much a car costs. And it is quite expensive. Exactly the amount that I already know that cars cost, but I just wanted to see it because I do kind of want to get a new car. And my car keeps like, all this shit's fucked up in my car. You know what happened? Ooh, I'm gonna end this on a story. Me and this guy got in an argument in a parking lot because he took my spot in just a really rude and obscene way. He came up behind me, honked at me like that, and yes, that's correct. My horn does not work. The guy came up behind me, honked at me. This is actually why my horn no longer works. He did that, and I was like, what the fuck? I was waiting for this spot that was like right there, right? And then, so I moved. I did a loop, and I went kind of behind him, and then he went to the left and up there, right? And I was waiting at the exact same stop sign for a car that was like right here to pull out. And then finally the car pulls out, and the car took forever to pull out because the motorist did not know how to drive the car. It was actually a luxury car. It was a Porsche minivan, and it said Porsche on it. That's how I know it was a Porsche. Otherwise, I would have had no clue because it looked like a minivan, but it did say Porsche. And this lady This motorist made the back windshield wiper work by mistake and like pulled out a little bit and stopped. So a lot actually happened because I was waiting for the spot. The guy came, honked at me. I did a circle. The guy went over there, right? I'm still waiting here. I'm still waiting. The motorist is still evacuating the spot, right? And the motorist finally exits the spot and leaves. And the gentleman immediately backs up and takes the spot. And so I got really pissed. So I honked at him. I just really went ham. I just bang this gentleman. And I leaned out the window and I was waiting for that spot. You know, fine, whatever. Asshole, take another spot. I took another spot, went inside. Left the spot and drove to a gas station. And then my car broke down and smoke was coming out of the hood. And ultimately what happened is somebody popped a hole in my radiator fluid pipe, which is like right there in the front of the hood, with like a screwdriver, a pen or some shit. And it had to have been that guy because I definitely told him, I mean, I don't know my exact words, but the guy was a piece of shit in any case. He was just a complete douchebag. And so that and I would do it again, honestly. And that's my foreign policy. I am not a explicit term for the feminine vaginalia. That is not me. No, I am I will do the opposite of that. I do search for my words carefully, but nah. When somebody slights me or slights America, or slights really a lot of different minority groups, I will personally get pissed. Yeah. And so if anybody wants to try anything with America, right? I'm all about a good defense. America does spend more on its military than the rest of the world. That doesn't mean America will be superior forever. No! Yo! China and Russia, they both have nukes. Everyone has fucking nukes. People want to go to war. People want to annex territory. America got smaller when Russia took Ukraine. America will get even smaller if China takes Taiwan, like really takes it. Like we watch Chinese tanks roll down the streets of Taiwan in real time on fucking YouTube and Instagram, right? You know how much smaller America will get from 2021? America needs to protect itself and its allies, because this is not a friendly and peaceful world that we live in. No, it is hostile. It is hostile. We need to be prepared. We do absolutely need to control a global bicycle system would be great. But yes, we do need to control, especially if not who enters and exits this country, which we do need to control, right? We can't just let everyone in willy-nilly. Everything would blow up. Is what would happen. Just everything would the fuck blow up at the same time. And on the other side of the world too, because all the people would just come out and start blowing shit up. People would blow up like just everything would just, imagine if we just let everybody in, my gosh. And you know what would happen from that is we would become another mega bigger police state. Like fuck everybody else. Because you know how police states come about is all the anarchists are like, we can steal shit, we can do whatever we want. Not all the anarchists, but a lot of people, a lot of like people who, you know, because right, you have left and right? So you have like authoritarian and kind of libertarian, right? You have maximum rules and minimum to zero rules, right? But the zero rules crowd have tons and tons and tons of rules. They do. California is crazy. I actually believe in states' rights in particular, although the federal government should, you know, and sometimes you see fascinating examples of that playing out in real time. Many, many, many examples. Like there are cases where I agree with the state, and there's cases where I agree with the federal government. Like the federal government usually is better about climate change than in the states. Boom, I just, yeah. Do I believe in climate change? What the fuck? That's what I mean by non-issues. That is such bullshit. Imagine you don't the fuck believe in fucking basic shit. Put America on metric. Imagine that. Just minimum. Put them, and I only need 4 years. Boom. I'm in Washington, D.C. I'm in the White House. Whatever my name might be. is in the White House, right? I'm in the White House in Washington, D.C. I am the president, youngest president ever. What are my qualifications? I don't even want to encourage people to fucking Google it. Here's the answer. I have a bachelor's degree, and that's it. That's it. And I'm in a service job. And please, I feel like once you really become famous, especially for political shit, people will go after you because no matter what, you're going to get people pissed. You're going to get this half pissed or the other half pissed. When people hate you, they will go out and all of this information will just be on Wikipedia. On Wikipedia. People will go on Wikipedia. If I look tired, it's because of my fucking service job. Yeah, I did study something related to politics. But whatever. Like, I could also be mayor of my town, which I don't necessarily want to reveal, although it is public information. The name of my town. Goodness Lord, no. Even just making the, yeah, but like, that's how you get famous. The more absurd you are, the weirder you are, the more likely you are to get famous, the more fucking out there you are, yo. The more out there you are. You'll just get people speculating. You can make claims. You can also refuse to, give urine samples. You can say whatever you want. You can really say whatever you want if it's your private information. And you can't say whatever you want. You cannot say whatever you want. I feel like I stand by at least 99% of the things I say. I can't believe this is all still recording. This is such bullshit. Jim's gonna close this. It's absolute fucking trash at this point. This is content-free content. I promised myself I would not go over 3 minutes in a video. I think it's because I parked. I think it's because I was filming as I was driving and then I parked. If I had technology, I would just cut out like most of this. Honestly, at this point, it's just me going blah, blah, blah. And there's really, I could just press stop. The video ended ages ago, millennia ago. It was a different light, different sun, a different location, a different dimension of color. Yes, I'm out. I'm the fuck out. I'm out of this video. This video might go on private or it might not, because why do I need to even talk about, because I'm running for president, right? I'm running for president. America, you're gonna be my therapist. I'm kicking my feet up on the dashboard. I'm actually too gigantic to do that, but that's what I would be doing right now if I were to tell America, hi, I will be 35. I was born in USA, and whatever the third thing is, I feel like, yes. And I know it's 3 things from 6th grade civics class. I was taught that. There's only 3 qualifications for any human to be president in the United States of America, and that's it. Born in America, over 35. Imagine I will be 35. Just imagine a 35-year-old. I thought, okay, one advantage if I get elected, because I could be elected mayor and shit. I could like go up a ladder, but I don't have to. No one fucking does. Well, I mean, most of the presidents have done that. Anyway, that's it. This is a 2022 video, so this is a really good chance that you're actually watching this from the far future, because like, imagine people have 2022 videos in like 2102. I mean, by then I'm not going to be running for president. I mean, in theory it could be. Imagine if I did like a lot of yoga, I could preserve my youth into 2122. Just imagine. But there's always going to be a year 100 years from now, so like no matter how fascinating that's the thing about the future is, there's always but just imagine, like, so much has changed even in the past like recent years. My steering wheel, yes, is completely falling off, and this part of it gets so hot during the day. My goodness, it glows red. It glows red, and if you touch it, you actually fly out through the roof. I've had to get this roof replaced several times because anytime anyone touches right here, and you land like 260 meters away. Put America on the metric system. This is my message to America. This is what I want to get out. Put America, even if I don't become president, but really, I only need 4 years. I'm going to end on this note. I only need 4 years, because all I really, I think the most practical thing, America, boom, metric. America's now a metric country. We use metric. We use metric in schools. We use metric in cars. We use metric in buildings, in architecture, in urban planning, in city planning, in whatever, boats, just whatever industries, metric, temperature, metric, Celsius, and just centimeters and meters and liters and all of that, and materials will be better. They'll make more sense. They can stack, all kinds of things. It's just metric is better. It's better. Economically, we'll benefit from being on metric. I promise you, even if it's a negligible amount, which it won't be, we'll be able to do so much with the rest of the world. If we're on metric, that's it. If I don't even have to become president, I would just like fucking go to the library and be like, hey, I declare America a metric country. Can I borrow your shoes? And they'll be like, fine, you know? So, and in that way, America will have become a metric country. And that's all I want to do. I just want to put America on metric. That's hilarious. But that's what I want America to do, is go on metric. And yeah, and that's really it. America on metric is number one. Number two, I haven't actually drawn this yet, which is bullshit because it would be so easy to draw. But number two is, I feel like a lot of people will take offense to the word pimp. A lot of people, like gender groups and other types of groups, will just all go around and say, nah, yo, you can't say pimp. What the hell is wrong with you? Do you know how many people get pimped? Like everybody, the organizations. So maybe I shouldn't phrase it as pimp out America's cities, but everyone knows what the fuck that means. It doesn't mean pimp. It means pimp out America's cities. Just like get them good. Get them like urban planningly good, and with parks, and I already described it. I don't even want to repeat myself because I can draw this. I can just take a screenshot from Google Maps and be like this. Balconies, narrow streets, businesses at the bottom, parks. But furthermore, because those cities already exist, not America, but they do, well, maybe America has like 3 of those. But add vegetable gardens everywhere. Planners, architects, urban planners, whomsoever, designers, they can do it. But apparently, if you go into that industry, what you'll find is that there's really not that much control from the architect's perspective. It's actually rich people called the clients, who I want to figure out who they are and like what they do and stuff. But it's like the clients who determine the future of humanity, and no less. When you determine it's actually my car shaking. If everybody were to drive a car, right? Because we still have the developing way. We're at 7 billion. We're going to be at 10 billion in short years. And imagine you build a bunch of Little Rock, Arkansas everywhere, which is what is happening around the world. I promise you that's happening. Outside the city, even in places that historically have really good quality urban planning, there are places that just have all the new places have terrible quality urban planning, and as such, America's getting fucked. So is the rest of the world, but America in particular, because America doesn't really have much decent quality urban planning. We do not. We're stuck. We're stuck in this stuck place. I can't like get rid of all this. Maybe I can cut it with scissors. Nope, not even that, because I need this space here. I could like. I feel like they have this at Walmart, but whatever. My car's falling apart. That's okay. It's also all tagged up. That's good. I don't know whether I should look here at me or there at the camera. Hi, camera. I can't see my eyes now, but I'm right there, though. To me, I'm like, but I'm looking here. This is the world. Hi, world. Hi, world. Hi. I'm a sweaty guy in the car that's talking to himself. And I'm also running for, and I expect, yeah, I know that, like, I feel like in terms of what I want to do, I want what's best for America, and what's best for America will be this. Number 1, the metric system. Number 2, food security. Number 3, transport. Yeah, and all the way there will be investments. We'll get America off cars. America will be able to breathe. Not off. You can keep your car, and we'll build road infrastructure, and there will be a road on that Bering Strait Bridge. I promise. All of you guys who are crying, like, I won't be able to build my car over there. No, you will be. Just take your car. Boom. It'll have my bridge, which I want to build, my beautiful little bridge, which I think humanity should have built 100 fucking years ago. We're gonna have to wait 100 years from now, or just what? Never? What? No, let's build that bridge right now, today. Today, I don't even want to be president. I just want to build a bridge. I mean, I wouldn't mind being president. I would accept that honor because, you know, y'all could still just vote for me even if I say no. Like, you know what? Don't vote for me, America. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't want to be president. I don't want to be president of the United States. No. I want to be just a private citizen with a small-time job in a sad suburb where just everything that I ever do creatively will simply sit in a little warehouse until it is ultimately destroyed by time. Oh man, that's hilarious because that's actually one of my things that I'm like, oh man, I'm kind of worried about that. I mean, I don't worry, but yeah, I don't worry. That's another positive to my thing. And yeah, I will stand up for America on the world stage. Absolutely. I will tell Vladimir Putin, get the fuck out of Ukraine. What the shit? Get out of Ukraine. They're a sovereign country and they have the right to be Ukraine. If Ukraine becomes free in the next years, I'll help them arm to a very great degree. I'll defend Ukraine. I will come to the defense of the Ukrainian people against Russia because this is bullshit. Russia is just this gigantic settler colonial state. And so it's really stupid that people on the fucking left are supporting Russia. It's just absolutely crazy. Like, why? What's wrong? But it's a lot of, you know, there's so much bullshit on the internet. So much. Oh, I forgot, because this is not a WhatsApp voice message. I no longer get capped at 29 minutes. Ooh. Yeah, this will just keep going. At this point, I have nothing new to add or say, and if I download video software and I'm able to cut the length of this video, because I don't think YouTube can do it. I haven't uploaded to YouTube since I had my old phone until just now, so that's why you haven't seen me on the internet for a long time, especially on YouTube. So I guess it's back. However, my old videos are not interesting at all. It's just me cooking. It's not interesting. Do not look for my old videos, please. My gosh. Don't look for anything related to me. Yeah, that's the downside of me running for president. I might even want to re-record this whole fucking video because I could do it during the day. I could do it in the morning tomorrow. I have the day off work tomorrow. I can do this tomorrow morning. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Holy shit, I'm gonna record a video tomorrow morning and it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be excellent. Yes! Am I done? I think